Just 1 month after Queen Elizabeth's husband, Prince Philip, passed away, the monarch made her first official engagement outside of Windsor Castle. The 95-year-old attended the state opening of Parliament in Westminster, but the historic event was a bit scaled down this time around. The Queen wore a lavender day dress and a matching floral hat rather than her typical ceremonial dress and crown. She also traveled to the Houses of Parliament in a car rather than a carriage. There was also no guard of honor or band to participate in the procession from Buckingham Palace to the Palace of Westminster. The Queen, who until a few years ago had routinely attended with her late husband, attended this year's event alongside her son and heir, Prince Charles, and his wife, Camilla, which is really no surprise. Charles and Camilla have both attended the state opening of Parliament in Westminster since Prince Philip retired in 2017. A former senior aide at the palace recently told People that the Queen's family will, quote, step up and be by her side as she carries on her royal duties. Quote, she understands that she has a job to do, and Philip would have wanted her to crack on. She did so when he retired from public life, the senior aide added. Following the news of Prince Philip's death on April 9th, royal expert Charlie Livingston explained to Access Hollywood how the Queen and other members of the royal family were affected by his passing.
This will absolutely be a pivotal moment for the royal family insofar as moving past all of the tension and the upset that occurred in the wake of Megxit, and specifically in the wake of all of the allegations that were made during the Oprah interview. We already knew that Prince Harry was planning to return to the UK for the unveiling of a statue that has been created in honor of his mother Diana, and sources had told us that he and William had prepared fully to put their differences aside in order to prioritize the importance of that moment and to prioritize the legacy of their mother. This is an even more important moment, I think, right now, because Harry will not only want to set aside his differences in order to process his own grief, he will also want to do so because he wants to be there for his grandmother. No matter what has happened in the past, no matter what this family has been through, the most important thing right now is for them to come together as a family to mourn the loss of an incredibly important patriarch. Prince Philip was a very stoic member of the royal family. He was at times a controversial member of the royal family. But first and foremost, he was a wonderfully dedicated husband, father, grandfather, great-grandfather. And that is how Harry and his relatives will be mourning him. So anything that has gone down, any comments that have been made, any allegations that have been aired in public, while those certainly will not disappear and will need to be dealt with at some point in the future, the loss of such an incredible person really does put those things into perspective, and kind of, it doesn't necessarily take away their significance altogether, but what it does is make everyone within the royal family realize that that is not the most important thing to be dealing with right now. The most important thing is that Harry is able to get back to the UK and that he is able to be there with his family while they mourn such an incredible loss.